This is my washing machine that I have. You do the washing this side, and you put it in this side, and it's supposed to spin. But either the motor or something's wrong, it doesn't spin anymore. So what I'm going to do is, I bought this piece of metal from the hardware store. Somehow I'm going to attach it like that so that I can find a center, and I'm going to put on a, I'm going to drill a hole. Oh, come on now. Anyway, I'm going to drill a hole in the middle and put the bolt in there, snug it up. Then what I'm going to do is take my drill, my corded drill, and attach it, tighten it and attach it to this bolt that's going to stick here. And when I go, it's going to spin around real fast. That's the plan anyway. When things go wrong, they go wrong. That's been out of commission for a while, at least a month. And I've gone to the laundromat. Well, I went to the laundromat today. I had a little load, but enough that I wanted to start the year out with clean clothes. So I found one of the small washers, and I put the clothes in there and started it up, paid for it, $4.25. And it washed it. It didn't spin it dry. It rinsed it. It didn't spin it dry. The clothes were sopping wet. So I could either leave and come home with them sopping wet, or try to dry them somewhat, or maybe all together. I don't know. So I found a dryer and I put them in the dryer. Half-hour cycle. So a whole hour at the laundromat sitting there. And let's see, how much was the dryer? Like $5 or something. And at the end of that half hour, I opened up the door of the dryer, and they were still damp. But I wasn't going to spend any more money, so I brought them home to hang up. I'm very disappointed, but at least they got washed. Did a little bit of shopping, thank goodness. I got a $25 gift certificate. That bag cost $26.01 or 2 cents or something like that. Can you believe it? I don't have much in there either. This is what my money bought. Some bacon ends, a breast of chicken that I'm going to make 2 different meals out of, fettuccine noodles, some broccoli, which I'm going to make a big salad out of, cauliflower, which I'm going to have for a meal in itself with cheese on it, 3 cans of cat food, kettle chips, cornmeal mush, 2 cans of beans. That's all it bought me. This is my fridge. Presently it's well stocked. I have bread, I have some eggs, there's cat food, there's some soup, there's a pie I made. It won't last long. And I have pre-cooked bacon that I took out of the freezer and put in there to draw from. And fruits, vegetables, cheese is in here. I have some drawers. The bottom drawer has meat, frozen meat. Second drawer is dairy products like butter, ice cream, or whatever. And the top one has frozen vegetables. And down here I've got a kitty cat that wants something, don't you? You want something? Yeah? I also took down the lights. I have to take them off from around the window. They're on little plastic holders that are a pain in the butt to put on and off. But there's my Christmas stuff. Ta-da! It's going to be put away. I've got to maintain and get to the things that need refrigerated. Put that away. And it's 2:30. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to have for a snack or food or something. Still parts of the old shed are lying about, but I have plans for half of it. See how that black part is, it's only about 18 inches wide or something, and those are 2 feet wide, those tan ones. The smaller, narrower ones like that I have plans for, and I'll show you what plans they are. The neighbors have 2 doggies, girl doggies, that like to talk to these 2 doggies that live here. And these 2 doggies that live here are very anxious on digging a hole and going over there to play with them. This is just one section. What I'm going to do is get a shovel, a little shovel, and I'm going to dig down about, I don't know, 6 inches or so, maybe. And I'm going to put that plastic thing there and fill the dirt back in so that they won't be able to dig under there. I'm not sure how far down I'm going to have to dig to put the plastic there, but that's what I'm going to do. That's part of my plans for this coming year. There's the backyard. This area through here, little holes and stuff where the dogs are digging looking for gophers. And it's a beautiful day. I mean, gosh, for the end of the year, I can't believe it. I can actually come out here. I've got a short sleeve shirt on. And I'm going to be doing some poop patrol. I don't see any. Maybe Brian already did it. People must be hanging out at home today. Usually this road's buzzing with cars. Yep. Got stuff to do. On the way back from the laundromat and hardware store, I stopped by the mailbox to get the mail. There's a notice on the mailbox. It's been vandalized again. And we'll have to go to the post office to pick up our mail when the post office is open. Now, for people that work all around here and have to go a long way, that's not really a very possible thing to do. I mean, it is for us, but maybe not the neighbors. So whoever's vandalizing the boxes thinking they're going to get Christmas money or boxes that might have arrived with gifts in it or something, I don't know. The last time someone told me they thought it was the mailman himself. Or someone that has the key to open that kind of it's like a round key, like the open soda vending machines. So somebody somewhere's got a link, I'm thinking. So it's really a pisser. Gone are the days around here. Gone are the days of the individual mailboxes or on posts. Some neighborhoods do have mailboxes at the street, and sometimes people bang into those and bash them up and steal out of there too. How stupid. Now, it's a federal offense, you know. It is. And the guy across the street from the mailbox has this camera system. If you're walking up to get your mail, it can see you across the street and he'll go, "You are on camera. You're being filmed." But when that guy was asked about it, I know nothing, just like Schultz on Hogan's Heroes. He doesn't want to get involved because somebody might find out that he finked on them or discovered them and told the authorities, and he would be targeted. So this end of this year, it's what, the 30th? No, 29th. Tomorrow's 30th. And it's this kind of weather. Usually it's colder than this, like you have to wear a jacket or a coat. But this year's been extra warm. Yeah, climate change, right. This is what I'm going to have to eat. Beans. If I'm still hungry later today and I feel like splurging, I'm going to have a chicken breast with some mashed potatoes. But I can't really afford to eat like I used to. Everything in the store has gone up twice as much. And I think they're doing it on purpose. I really do. Especially when they say have a sale, you know, like 60% off. Well, they yoink it up 50% too. Or this is the sale price. Well, sale means they're selling it, so don't be too fooled. Yeah. It's now about 7 p.m. I also made a bunch of pancakes for the next few days. They'll be in the fridge. I just grab a handful of pieces and warm them up and have them for breakfast. And I made a nice cup of tea. I'm watching some guys fix up a house for a friend of theirs who's gone for a week, and she's going to come back to a nice surprise. I like watching that kind of stuff. Tomorrow's baby day. Tomorrow I watch Sebastian. So I will have to sleep tonight. Last night I just couldn't sleep at all. And when I did fall asleep for about an hour, it was just, the dreams were exhausting. Well, all these plans for the coming year, and I have a lot to do, you know, paperwork and straightening up and sorting out, that, etc., etc., like I always have to do. But then I should make it a reward system, because I like little projects like the wall inserts along the fence. I like projects like that. So that should be my reward for getting the things I have to get done. And fixing the dryer on the little washer spin dryer thing. That shouldn't take too long. But I think, you know, if I can get some stuff done that I need to do, that'll be a reward, me working on that. And I'm wearing these blue glasses because I can't find the ones I was wearing this morning. I had 3 pair of the pink glasses, and little by little they get broken. So I had 1 pair left that I've been wearing around. They're just $1.50 store type. This was $15 at Walmart. It's the time I signed up for the rest of the Medicare stuff, and I thought I had my glasses. I didn't have them. I thought I had a pair in the car. I didn't, so I bought these. They're a little heavier duty. They're nice, but they're also real flexible, and they don't fit tightly. They're heavier. They kind of go. Yeah. So I did buy another spare from the dollar store for the car, for the glove box. Only this time I wear 2.50, 2.5 times vision or whatever. But I bought 3.0 for the car because I figure, who knows, if I need an emergency pair all of a sudden, I want to make sure I can see whatever I'm supposed to see. So, I'll do the dishes like I do at night. That way in the morning they're dry and I put them away. Do the dishes, do a little picking up, a little wiping down, and go to bed. Gonna think of things to do with the baby? Always come in here and we play on the keyboards. He loves it. He loves it. And I don't know. I was trying to look to see where he is in the scale of what babies should be doing at this age and that age. Apparently, he's coming along fine. It just, with Spencer being such a smarty-farty, you know, it makes Sebastian look like an oaf. He's not. He's a nice kid. He's just different. Everybody's different. Yeah. President Jimmy Carter passed today. He was 100 years old. And the nicest man. He did a lot of good things while he was president and did even better things after his presidency was over. He worked for Habitat for Humanity. He built homes. He did a lot of volunteer work. He and his wife Rosalind. She died last year and he died this year. And I still have the Christmas card they sent me. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Thinking about the year to come, I made a new sign for the outside flag thing. It's a hand reaching for a box, and it says "Welcome 2025?" question mark. And the hand's reaching for a box, and someone off the side of the flag is saying, "No, Pandora, don't touch it." Yeah. Well, you take care of yourself. I gotta wrap up the day and put this up and everything, and be ready to rock and roll and watch a baby tomorrow. Take care of yourself. I love you. I'm glad you're there. Upward and onward.